Boys Club style.
There it is.
8 ball. Break. There's the game. Hold on, I need some. Hold on.
I'm gonna ask the first
Don't
person.
tell that. Hold on. I need some chalk. Hold on.
That tip, hold on, I gotta change sticks and everything.
Leave that in there.
See? Brody breaking out, Brody breaking out sticks for real.
Alright. Let's get this party started. So 4, 5, 6.
We're gonna keep that scratch though.
Are you a Democrat?
Because I'm really from the boys club.
I'm just me. I haven't made that kind of decision yet. You know
What kind?
Well, I'm definitely not no Republican.
We're gonna back this up. Pause, y'all. I'm gonna call you back. I'm doing a podcast.
Well, I know I'm not no Republican, but I ain't never really took a stand.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
You got either option.
Yeah.
You got either option.
I'm gonna back. Okay, I'm gonna call you back. God. College kids, my bad. Okay, we're gonna start that part over. Are you
Who that Asian?
Yeah, she said, hey, you heard her. She
Where
said,
is
VCU.
I know that, but I'm saying she in the dorm or she at the party or she.
Nah, she in the dorm. She do go to the parties though. She do. All right. So, are you a Democrat or a Republican?
I mean, I haven't really took that kind of stance. I know I'm not no Republican as far as I know. They don't really represent, our people's best interests. So, nah, I haven't really
switch up the hand on them. I'm going 13 in the corner. Switch up on the hand.
Okay. Do you think it's important to vote?
It's all perspective, you know what I mean? Me personally, I don't see that being as critical as some of the other things that we need to do as a people. Like I said, some of the stuff we spoke about earlier, not trying to stab your fellow man in the back. Before we talking about voting and policy, what about just regular, normal decency and things like that?
Let's get to the basics.
Yeah, like humanity, how you raise your kids. That ain't in no office or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
What you think that's biblical or whatever governs you or religion? What you think that come under though? Religion. You said before we vote, we gotta have some.
Yeah, well, you gotta come. Everybody to each his own. Come up with their own codes, how to govern their families, things like that. But what I'm saying is, it's like the first business that you really have is running your family.
Taking care of home.
Taking care of home. So what people have to realize, you're not gonna go to the grave regretting that you didn't get no more hours in the shipyard. But you may go to the grave wishing you spent more time with your kids or you taught them better. So if you feel like that's something that you could possibly regret, you should nip that in the bud now. And I ain't trying to sidetrack, but that's more important than about whether councilman so-and-so is going to put, some extra computers in the school or, you know what I mean?
But isn't it just as important? Isn't it just as important for us to teach them that it does start with your local government before it gets on the big masses?
I think just like with your kids, though, I'm going back to that. It's like a case-by-case thing. What are you, strikes or solids?
I'm solid.
You solid?
I'm solid, yeah. You strikes.
Okay.
I should have bet them.
But I'm saying like this. It's just like I think Chris Rock said it. With certain issues, I may be liberal. With certain issues, I may be conservative. When it's talking gun control, I may be liberal. When I'm talking, prostitution, it may be conservative. So everything is case by case versus trying to wear this one shirt saying I'm all one thing for all issues. You know what I mean?
You got me ready to research something too. I want to know what year was all the Republican, Democratic.
Yeah, because
how it started.
Exactly.
You stripes. How it started. Like that's some research for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? What year they started the Republican Democratic Party? What reason? You know what I'm saying? Where do you fall? When do you fall? Do you even fall under that? Either one. Because there's another one too, right? You could be what's the other one?
You could be a liberal.
So you could
liberal. Like when the first time I voted, for real, if people feel what they want to feel about it, you're gonna find out, hey, my first time when Barack ran, I didn't vote for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I voted for Ralph Nader, like he's liberal, you know what I'm saying? Because he kind of lined up with my way of thinking. I researched him, you know what I'm saying? But after that, you know what I mean? I voted, I think, Barack for his second term. Yeah, but you know, I heard it like my grandmother, a lot of them was like, yo, you didn't vote for Barack. Like I said, when you listen to people.
Trump?
Nah, definitely not.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how Trump got in there.
Hold on, you gonna get me killed. Like, what do you mean?
No, I'm trying to figure out.
You trying to get mollywopped.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, never that.
You about to get mollywopped.
Well, playing his song.
But I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't got nothing against Trump. I mean, I said that in another interview.
I ain't got against a lot of people, but I don't mean I'm gonna rock with you.
I mean, you gotta really respect the blatantly racist.
That's honest.
Cracker.
Because he's not hidden. His colorism is not hidden.
No, I don't gotta respect. I acknowledge him.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Because some people are actually shocked by what he's doing, and my question is, I'm not shocked. He cannot shock me personally.
He already told y'all what
he told y'all what he was gonna do. But moving on.
You gonna make America great again, which means black.
I see you losing weight and everything. Is there a reason for that?
Okay, well,
I said I see you losing weight. Is there a reason for that, man?
Yeah, because you know I hate losing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done misplaced it. Nah, man. But for real, like, you know, we lost a lot of brothers that we knew we came up with in VA, and it wasn't all street shit. A lot of it was health. You know, rest in peace, my man Tone Bone, Mike Lord.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That was so real.
It wasn't just street
Law
shit.
too.
Law too. That was all health.
Law too.
That was all health. And, you know, I'm still close with their families. I'm still very close with. I mean, these are my families too. So, again, a lot of that. Plus, I had my own reasons. I had situations, you know, from ripping and running and doing the wrong things. And that comes back on you. And so with that, a lot of the weight came too from just not taking care of myself. But of course, I'm in a positive direction now. So
Awesome.
Looking good.
Looking real good. And you honestly answered this already, but how important is health to you?
I mean, it's the utmost. It's for real. It's important for so many reasons. Even on a vanity tip.
Can you teach me not to eat as many rolls this Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I can't teach you something.
That was a how they saying it on Facebook now. That was a trick shot.
That was the plan, but then how it played out. I got you.
Hold on, oh, it's down there.
So I gotta have a little more discipline.
Hold on, where we at?
Where we at?
Where we at, baby?
Is it good?
Nope.
None that came down here.
That's all I got you. Hold on.
There you go.
So what was the thing about the health? Yeah,
the rolls. We left off at the rolls.
I ain't never been super duper big on breads and everything else. Seriously.
Roll in the corner.
Butter, rolls, yeast, rising. But anyway, moving on, because it's the holidays for me coming up. So
there you go, boy.
My family weekly gets down, so I gotta worry about that.
No doubt.
But do you have a message for this generation?
Six in the corner.
And you can just sum it up as something you would tell this generation.
Sports club.
Slow down. I mean, slow down. You know, just really kind of take time to really understand what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, I was telling my peoples the other day about certain things. We such in a digital world that, you know, they'll have like their favorite whatever and don't even know what it is. Like your favorite song, you be like, yo, that's number 6. Like that ain't the name of the song.
Oh, it's number 6.
Yeah. You know, your favorite little meal at Chick-fil-A, you call it a number 3.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What's the name of it?
Yeah. How you do?
It's right here. They right here. We'll abbreviate everything though. You know that?
It's right.
Back over here.
Oh, it's always right. Yeah, we abbreviate everything though, as a people.
But that's what I'm saying, but that's that digital era versus when we came up with the analog, you had to really sit and listen to the whole song, the projects. That's what I'm saying, my whole thing for the generation now is just slow down, really take time and enjoy. You know, you only get this one. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, you only get the one. So.
Yeah, because they're jumping off the porch and doing things faster at a alarming rate, and it's not money involved. It's not. It's not. It's nothing behind it. Not saying it was better or worse, but now people do stuff just because somebody else did it without, like you said, the proper research. We got our young kids, they leaning and they don't know the measurements, like you were saying about the health and stuff. Like, I mean, you can be taking the same type of medicine, but we got different doses. We got different times a day we taking it. You know, this is serious. Y'all bothering y'all heart and everything. So where you looking at it like y'all think it's cool. I was in line the other day at Family Dollar, and a good friend of mine came in, and she didn't want to stand in line. And so she was like, well, just bring up my stuff with your stuff. And it hurt my feelings because she was buying Benadryl. But I knew why she was buying Benadryl.
Right,
and it ain't my right to teach or preach.
Right,
so I didn't say anything, you know, because it wasn't the time or place for that. But it's just, that's how far we are.
This generation don't slow down in terms of anything.
Everything is fast.
You
It ain't like a kamikaze.
One thing I learned,
Suicide.
one thing I learned, we saying this generation, but last generation used to say our generation. Now I'm gonna make it make sense. Remember they used to say we was bad? Now we saying they, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing we don't want to do is keep singling that generation.
But this is the difference though, bro. This is the difference.
I'm going Sixx in the corner because I'm that nice. I'm from the boys club.
Yeah, I mean, the soundtrack was dope. The soundtrack sounded great, but the movie didn't play out like that. Hey, but look, the difference between our generation and then is now they have more technology to self-destruct. We was fast, but now they got the pushable.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So they really
and now they can call the police on you. They can go to the doctor and the doctor don't.
What's up, homie? How you?
The doctor don't even have to. The doctor don't even have to tell you what's going on with your child. You see what I'm saying? Your child can go obtain condoms or not have condoms and can get pregnant, and you can call the doctor and they say I cannot release that information. We didn't have that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Everything is for them.
They got iller resources to for their downfall. So that's why it's more crucial.
And then we had more respect.
But they told us when we was coming up
we'll sneak out and do things.
This was gonna be the age of technology. Like,
yep, and it is.
Last question.
Yeah, I wanted to back up a minute because this was a question that I really liked. What do you think, in your opinion, needs to change for the music scene and be able to prosper?
I mean, I guess for me, like, I don't really just look at what needs to change in Virginia.
Yeah,
music scene.
period.
Me personally, because
I get that.
You know what I mean. I look at hip hop as a whole culture. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop / rap culture.
That's the only body that ain't really been tapped though.
That's
why I want to.
And what needs to change is kind of happening now in the sense that you got like hybrids. Basically, you got rappers that also do a little harmony, that do different things. Which, you know what I'm saying, ain't necessarily my thing. What I'm saying is, what I think needs to happen is that has to keep happening, so you can get your Childish Gambinos, your this, that, and the third, because you got guys.
So we ain't gonna have our sound no more for it's all over with.
I mean, nah, you'll always have that. I think so. I'm just saying is every other genre of music has sub-genres. You have jazz, you have contemporary jazz, you have fusion jazz, you have different things. With hip hop, they just kind of
branching out.
Yeah, they just kind of try to label it one blanket thing.
Yeah, it is not.
And that's what happens.
It's evolving into different.
So you have an artist that's more like an MOP trying to make waves with artists that are like Future, and there's two totally different audiences.
Yeah.
So I think hip hop has to.
Different genres.
So to answer that question, it has to be allowed to get that kind of creativity.
Do you think it has anything to do with the support level though? Because it is talent here.
See, what it is, man, is everybody cousin rap here. So I'm gonna support my cousin first. Like 450, I know you hot, but my little cousin rap too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and you know, I'm gonna pump him, cause me and my auntie.
Cause that's my dude, yeah.
We trying to get up out there.
We trying to get up out of here.
There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is cool.
It's not cool.
No, it's not cool. Supporting you.
Nobody's being honest with their cousin.
That's what I'm about to say.
Your ass can't rap good.
But that's not just rap though.
How much money you
that's
got?
not just
How good you look as a rapper? You got a rapper.
Let's go into that for a minute since you brought it up, because I was going to stick to music.
Yeah.
It's VA period. It's in other elements, but what I have found is when
VA that shit.
we really are so much talent here.
I don't like the people talk bad about VA. We had our little period or whatever.
We did, but it's so much talent.
Trendsetters.
We so much talent in everything, business, you name it.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, no one wants to be honest. Like you said, you can have somebody coming up with a clothing line, for instance.
That's what I'm saying.
And it might not be as dope. And this doesn't mean that the person is not dope, but you have people saying, I'm gonna wear this because this is my cousin's, but then you come up with something dope, and they be like, they can't do it because of that. That's all I'm saying. To me,
I told you, I told my cousin this right before y'all came and got with me, and we really put this together. I told my cousin this. People want to see you do good, not great. I remember 50 Cent said good, not great. If you gave, so-and-so gave you a ride to work all year, that person don't want to see you pull up in a car that was better than what he gave you the ride to.
Yeah.
He want to see you get a car so he can stop talking shit about you. Like, yeah, I'm giving this nigga a ride to work every day. But when you pull up with something better than what he gave you a ride in, then he has a problem.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem.
And that's the problem.
That's a fucked up mentality.
It is.
So until you change that. Now the flip side of that, on the real, if you think about it, that is why we have such great talent in VA, because the odds.
So many people get unnoticed in Virginia. Bottom line.
We just need that one person.
We just need that. That's it.
I mean,
we got. And I'm gonna take it back from VA. Let me take it back from VA.
For real.
I'm talking about bad news VA specifically. The Hampton Roads area. I'm not even gonna go outside of that area. I'm talking about we have had so many talented people all across the board, but it's like the support level. If we came together as a community. Seriously, we're calling the radio shows and we're requesting to play that music. We're going to BET and we want that new artist. That's what I'm talking about. A whole community. How many people live in Newport News?
Everybody want to be the one.
How many? I think it's about 400,000 or something.
Imagine the community.
100,000. I don't know.
I think it's 200,000 or almost close to 300. So you was right in the perimeter.
It ain't a lot, but
it's enough to work with, you know. And that's the whole thing. Is like no one wants to do the work. I remember one of my homegirls. She was asking for us to vote. You know, Flex got that thing. You vote for the new freestyle. To get on, and in her comments, and some of her comments.
Oh, she was trying to get up there.
Yeah. And some of her comments, people was like, "Oh my God, I gotta go through all this just to get to your thing." And that's where we're at in our life. If it was a 10-minute fight, you'll watch it. You see what I'm saying? But to go through that, so to call BET or to call the radio station every day and request this artist to help the people.
It's that thing about help though, like he was saying though, like people don't want to see you do better than them.
Yeah, they want to see you do okay.
They want to see you do okay.
Because the way I look at it, like once you do good, I do good.
That's how
I'm saying.
But that mentality got to spread no matter what.
And I'm a motivator. And I like inspiration. So if I see somebody with an intelligent man or good talent or a beautiful woman, I'll be like, oh, I'm not gonna have that donut. I'm going to the gym. And mine don't come off like, oh my God, no. Mine be like, I know I can do this. Come on, you can pop off too. So anything that's like motivated, like your song.
But until we start to change these minds, and that's what it's about. Like if you really get
that's Molly Rock the industry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you listen to Molly Rock for real, and I mean, there's a lot of different gems. I try to make every line really mean something. Yeah. But it used to. One of the lines I kind of keep going to is. You know, my people said, you know, be your own Messiah. Stop rapping to yourself. It's like you preaching to the choir. Other things I said in there was just more like to that point where we got to start changing our mind about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, if there's enough, because it don't take much, man. Like it takes like what they call critical mass. Critical mass is like anywhere between 2 and 4%. And that's the amount, of course, that it takes to affect the whole 100. So you got 2 cars in traffic that can affect the whole 100.
Yeah, you look at Hollywood, that's a small percentage of people that live like that.
Yeah.
But the rest of the people spend their life.
They can that small percentage. So you got enough of us.
That's a ill analogy too.
Very ill.
And on another note, right? If you had your chance to work with anybody in the industry, anybody, but you only could pick one person, who would you do that record with?
I mean, I guess if it was hip hop.
Nah, you only got one person.
It's
a record.
Period, music.
Yeah,
it's a record. That's easy for me.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah,
Why you going with Stevie?
Why not? That's my whole thing. It's Stevie Wonder. Like, there's nothing that he can't do. There's no sound, there's no songs. Like, he don't really have 2 songs I can think of that sound alike. Like, he's it. Like, his catalog is way crazy. I mean, it's still getting played. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a song for every vibe, every emotion that you feel. Stevie Wonder got a record.
That's a. I didn't expect you to say Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie's my dude. Like, him and Donny Hathaway is my dudes. Donny Hathaway is my dude, but he don't have the catalog that Stevie got.
Yeah, because he like this Christmas. And
he got some stuff, but it's dark. A lot of his stuff is dark.
Stevie.
Little Ghetto Boy and all that. Stevie got something for everything.
He do.
Yeah.
But Christmas coming up, so.
Yeah. Donny's a genius.
He really is.
I'm stunned by that Stevie joint.
He wasn't expecting it.
Nah, but I can see it though. I can see it though.
I can see it
like
though.
you said, Stevie is.
I cover
his
rap.
musical income.
Yeah.
I don't need to be with another rapper. I'll cover that. You know what I'm saying? But Stevie Wonder, for real, Stevie Wonder's how, when I think
he's
about
a musical genius.
Yeah, he's a musical genius.
Yeah.
The lyrics.
So what's the ultimate goal for you? And how do you plan on giving back to your community?
Okay, so really, and this is kind of tied into what we've been talking about, is to change the dialogue, the narrative that, like for example, for me, and we'll get to this at some point more, and as I'm moving around and promoting, but no person is just one thing. Like you understand, like even with Pop, shout out to Pop. What you learned through his timeline was he was in school of the art. He did different things. He wasn't just, and
what the media project.
Yeah, and most of us have different, aspects. Like you got your friends that's your computer niggas, and you got your street niggas, and that's what I'm trying to. So for me, what I'm trying to prove,
not get boxed in.
So I'm making sure that my next record sounds nothing like Molly Rock. I already make sure that. And then the next record don't sound like that. But it still has my...
It's still you.
It's still me.
It's just the dimension.
Yeah, and I think we all need to start showing that about ourselves.
I think we do, because we got caught up, and I'm going to save this. I promise y'all I'm not going to get deep with it. But we got our ideals of what we think people should do, because we don't know how to separate the image from the real person. You get what I'm saying? So even the TV people, down to our favorite rapper or our favorite singer, when they do something that is morally not acceptable, people are like dead. Like, these are humans. The same way you battle demons, I got my own demons.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think it's good to show diversity and not get caught into a box that anybody puts you in. And that's why I said I like different elements of music. Like gospel music get me hype.
Yeah, I seen gospel people get people.
Yeah, it gets you hype. I'm talking about I gotta remember that I'm.
Yeah.
But I mean, for real, that's to answer your question. What I plan on doing to give back to the community is to stay solid with me. You know what I'm saying? And show that you can still win being solid with you, not trying to be what your big brother was doing, your big homies, your this, your that. Be solid, just being you, doing what you do. It don't make you no sucker. You know what I'm saying? None of that. It just, so that's really what I plan on doing to give back. Of course, if the resources
lead by example.
Lead by example.
Lead by example.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got 2 boys.
2 boys.
Yeah. So that's important.
Shout their names out, man.
Shout out Jadis and Joshua.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? My young Jadis, he want to come up too with this. Yeah, he on my heels. Okay. So, but again, like you said, that's how I give back. Staying true to myself and putting that out there.
We'll take a cut.
What you done made us? You couldn't civilize the savage. They say don't get better, get better. You was what you was when you got here. You know that shit we like to make, right? I would beg your pardon, but I don't beg for a pardon. We ain't begging for shit. What I gotta do. Let's go. Yeah. Who's painting it with blood? Shit, I got too many of them, you know what I mean? Let me hold it down for them. Let's go. Close your eyes and think about your life, but when you open your eyes, don't think about tonight. Think about tomorrow, the sorrow that follow you for spite, that swallow your soul or be hollow, too hollow for the bite. I'm so numb, mama, I'm so numb. I can't feel nothing, like I'm about to go dumb. I can't taste nothing, not even the red rum, not even the red rum. Trying to get the breadcrumb, all I'm seeing is money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood. Let's have it. Who the fuck wanna squeeze? I scrape the floor with these niggas with the ease. A light breeze, a light sneeze. I light trees, blow smoke in your face and spit on your spike leaves. All I pitch to these niggas is strike threes. To my bitches is better than iced teas. Double up on the pussy is Siamese. I am he that'll need no pictures or IDs. Just money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood. So let's get it. Friends not friends no more, they just plotting. Pussies all rotten like rubbers ain't an option. Young niggas hopping, backseats for locking, loading, mashing off what other niggas told them. Can't hold them, control them, I can't mold them. Hate that y'all done showed them, done froze them, that shit crazy. Everybody got a body, every Brenda got a baby, every baby gotta grow up, knowing mama ain't a lady. A product of the game, sucker for the pain. Slave neck broad, let them fuck her for a chain. Chumps change when they see a little chump change. Turning handers into Tony. That's Montana, can't stand a nigga phony, but them phony niggas kill too. I gotta keep it on me, I ain't trying to be attacked. A picture on the shirt, so I gotta watch my back. I keep my dick up out the dirt, I see that money. Blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood, pussy, the evil jab. Money, blood, pussy.